Public schools and homeschoolers were not so at odds with each other.
I would love to join this conversation of why homeschoolers and public schools don't need to be at odds with each other. Hi, if we don't know each other, my name is Jake. I go by Mr. Carr on the web, and I teach at a public school. I've always been a public school teacher, and yet it's a homeschool. So we have this notion that homeschool and public school have to be different things. But at least where I'm at in California, that doesn't have to be separate. And I do recognize that not all states have this, so I'll keep it to what I know. My school serves as a fully public, we follow all the standards and educational law from TK through grade 12. We offer programs that are 100% independent study like your traditional homeschool model. But the caveat is parents have to select from adopted curriculum. And there is a huge library of possibility here. They just have to be in keeping with the California and federal standards. But how they navigate them is totally up to them. Now, my program's a little bit different. I work in the hybridized high school model. So our students come 2 or 3 times a week, and we have center-based classes, and then they also do independent study at home. Many of our students also work with the local community college and start working on that degree too. So I guess I would say, let's be careful of the language that we use, that public school and homeschool do not have to be separate entities. And as we look forward and changing education, perhaps the 7 hours a day in a single desk with one single teacher doesn't have to be the only model. I mean, we see amazing things, right? Like project-based learning schools. Have you seen High Tech High down in San Diego? Cool stuff. I think there's a universal idea in education that personal choice can be a good thing. I just think people don't know how to do it. And I tell you what, as soon as everybody went remote, everybody in the area was coming to our school to talk about how to do it. The evil charter school, which is a whole other topic. And also, hi Eric, I like you too. Now, these models come with limitations. They require a parent who's signing up to do independent study to be present. And not every kid has that. And not every kid has the responsibility within them to be a homeschool kid. And not every parent has the responsibility and skill base to be a homeschool parent. And when we talk about demographics, I have successful people that are all the way from living in a car and homeless to very affluent people. And then I've got everything from like the protect my trans and all of that to extremely right-wing Christian. But somehow we make it all work together because diversity is actually a good thing. And yes, we have a very robust special education program. That always comes up.